Hey guys, it's Brendan the Paleo Dude, and welcome back to another Jurassic World video. Today we'll be taking a look at the new Hammond collection Parasaurolophus in comparison to some of the older figures, and seeing which ones have better qualities. So we'll start off with the worst, the Parasaurolophus from the Dino Rivals 2019 toy line. There's a very basic spray of red on the face and part of the neck. The neck is really fat, very bulbous, and an awkward shape. The head's actually pretty decent. It lacks a lot of detail, but it has the overall shape down. Pretty boxy at the front and back. It does not really taper down too well, but it does have the kind of bloated part on top of the eye ridge that is typical of most of the figures. But the head, of course, lacks paint detail. Eyes a little lackluster. The pupils basically just left open to be the color of the head, and the colors are pretty faded, actually. They're not solid at all. They're messy, not in a good way, though. Not messy as in, like, those figures back there. They're just all over the place. And the stomach paint's decent. It stands out quite brightly. And overall, the color, the yellow, is just kind of like straight out there. It's not too natural. It's very apparent. And inside the plastic has these black little bits that also stand out a lot on this figure. The arms are, I guess, fine. The natural position, like walking position, so it's somewhat in motion. And the back is the worst part, as it has all these bumps, and they're kind of like warts on the back along the spinal ridge, and they are definitely not from any of the movie appearances, so I don't know why they added that. Definitely the worst figure out of the lot. But we move on to 1997's The Lost World Parasaurolophus, and it is a beautiful movie-accurate appearance. Its pose is pretty much bang on to the models they used in the movie production. The screen, yeah. The toes are painted brown, which is interesting. It's pretty nice. The body's beige. It has this nice paint job where the legs have those lines. You can see they were trying to do that in this one, even down the body, but these lines are very symmetric, very straight, and they go all the way down to the tip of the tail where they merge. The underbelly's a nice white, but it blends well with the stomach as well, so there's a transition. And the red is on the back above the arms, and the back of the neck and parts of the head. Even the head has a little bit of paint on it. These beige lines running up the crest. The crest is this darker color, similar to what we get in the Hammond collection Parasaurolophus. It's almost like a purple. Same with along the back and stuff. Actually, that's like almost identical in color to the Hammond collection. So it's like purpley, dark purple. The eyes are black, which is really nice. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be black in the movie too. And the front of the mouth is perfect. Head's really nice. Has like this ear too, that the first figure did not have, but I think Hammond collection even has the ear back there. And yeah, no, the skin detail is really nice. It's got those lines going down, wrinkles that Hammond collection also has. And the Hammond collection must be based off of this, because they've even got those stomach scales that are very, very similar in shape. So overall, the pose of the Parasaurolophus and the proportions are accurate. The colors are a bit lackluster in comparison to the crispness and the brightness of Hammond collection, but they do stand out as film accurate. Whereas the Hammond collection has the full posability, but on top of that, it actually has a lot more color detail. The thighs have the beige that the underbelly has, but the beige is a bit more yellow. The body's a lot less saturated, like the Dino Rivals one. And it has this orange line going down all the way across the back into that tail, which the first two did not have. The mouth opens, you get a little tongue and paint inside of there, but the eye is not black, which sucks, because again, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be black. I love the purple color on the crest and the lines that they use. This one even has this like brown little dirt splotch looking color pattern around the stomach region. Sadly, the tail does not have the paint going down it like the original figure does, and the front nails are not painted like the original figure, but instead of lines on the arms, it does have these cross kind of patterns, and the neck has the lines and the orange going up it, same with the head. The lines stop at the neck where the head connects, similar to the original figure, but you can see the lines on this one are very, very off in terms of like where they're supposed to be on the body. They're a lot lower down, further away from the back ridge, and the back ridge itself is undefined, where this one is a very defined hump and then a straight, like the original. You can see it goes hump and then straight, and then the tail is also pretty straight, which is nice. So, of course, Hammond Collection most likely beats out the rest in terms of size. It is the biggest, and the paint details are a lot better, and variety in paint, but it still has the lack of fingernail paint and the eye inaccuracy. But other than that, it's pretty solid, whereas the original figure lacks some of the paint details that one would want, but is pretty much accurate to the screen rendition, which is really nice. And the original from Mattel, from Dino Rivals, pretty much sucks in most aspects. Color, pose, skin detail. The head's nice though, even though it lacks detail and the paint sucks. The head is not round from a front view, but we look past the roundness of that. I mean, they could have gotten rid of those big fat cheeks by making the ball joint, I guess, smaller. Yeah, so it looks like it ate bees. Got those jowls going on. But yeah, no, there's the comparison. I don't know if people are going to use this for like a buying guide or whatever, but it's just pretty cool to see the pairs all together. I do have the Camp Cretaceous one, I just didn't bring it down. It's pretty much identical to this guy, with some very slight differences in like body bulk. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.